Good evening, everyone, and welcome all of you to today's presentation. We'll start in the next 2 minutes. We'll allow 2 minutes for everyone to sign in. In the meanwhile, I will play a video explaining about frequencies. Just have a look, and we start in the next 2 minutes. Thank you.
I called up Bill Hewlett when I was 12 years old, and he lived in Palo Alto. His number was still in the phone book. And he answered the phone himself. He said, yes, hi, I'm Steve Jobs. I'm 12 years old. I'm a student in high school, and I want to build a frequency counter. And I was wondering if you had any spare parts I could have. And he laughed, and he gave me the spare parts to build this frequency counter, and he gave me a job that summer in Hewlett-Packard, working on the assembly line, putting nuts and bolts together on frequency counters. He got me a job in the place to build. And I was in heaven.
I wanted to show you the dividing step really has changed all of this right now. This is the world's first artificial intelligence driven syncs up to your smartphone.
The German-born theoretical physicist who developed the theory of relativity once said, "Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. This is physics." Every object on Earth possesses what is called a natural frequency, which depends on its size, shape, and composition. This explains how a singer can shatter a glass by hitting a certain note, which does not happen because the singer's voice has reached a particularly high pitch. Rather, it is a matter of attaining the natural frequency of the glass. As a result, all the energy in the sound of the singer's voice is transferred to the glass, and it shatters. A professional boxer, activist, and philanthropist nicknamed the Greatest, widely regarded as one of the most significant and celebrated sports figures of the 20th century, and as one of the greatest boxers of all time, used to not only match the frequencies of his opponent's training schedules, he used to do more frequently, so that when he stepped into the ring, he knew that they could never match his power, because his frequency was stronger. Everywhere in daily life, there are frequencies of sound and electromagnetic waves constantly changing and creating the features of the visible and audible world familiar to everyone. Some aspects of frequency can only be perceived indirectly, yet people are conscious of them without even thinking about it. A favorite radio station, for instance, may have a frequency of 99.7 megahertz. And fans of that station know that every time they turn the FM dial to that position, the station signal will be there. Of course, people cannot hear radio and television frequencies, part of the electromagnetic spectrum, but the evidence for them is everywhere. Similarly, people are not conscious in any direct sense of frequencies in sound and light. Yet without differences in frequency, there could be no speech or music, nor would there be any variation.
Good evening, everyone, and I welcome all of you to today's presentation. I'm sure you must have been invited by some of your friends, your colleagues, somebody who really wants good for you, because today we are going to talk about an amazing technology in quantum science, coming from Germany, having patents. And this technology uses frequencies to help you and your whole family to remain fit. Yes, it can help you at all the levels, physical, mental, emotional, as well as at spiritual level. And we'll give you all the details on what exactly this technology is and what is the science behind it, how people are getting benefited using it, and how you can take the best use of this. In the next about 40 to 45 minutes, we'll cover everything. And I'm sure many of you who are witnessing this for the first time may have some questions or queries. So Just note down all your questions or clarifications which you need to ask, and we will have a question and answer session at the end of the presentation where we allow you to unmute and ask your questions. So just note them down somewhere. My name is Pushp Sharma, and I'm connecting with you from Singapore. And today I'm going to take you through this whole information that this technology is based on. Before we start, just one more thing. If you are multitasking, if you are watching a TV or you are in social media, I would suggest that you come out of any other distraction, because quantum science is a bit of a typical science and it needs a lot of your attention. So if you are here for the next 45 minutes, might as well take full advantage of this information that is life-changing, because we have seen people getting up from the wheelchair, walking down within days, and we have seen all kinds of results that people are getting out of this. So let's straight away get into what we have and how we can biohack into our physical and emotional well-being. See, any technology into health, we can call it an amazing technology if it resolves the pain points in the society. First of all, let's look at what are people having challenges with. We have a small list on your screen. If you look around, you'll find that every family will have at least one or maybe more than one challenges in this list. So if you look around, we have people suffering from depression, anxiety, learning or concentration issues, family relationship problems, whether between parents and children, husband and wife, or partners, pains, very common these days, injuries, insomnia. A lot of people are not feeling well because they don't sleep well, exhaustion, stress. Almost everybody has it, whether at work or home. Hormonal issues, allergy issues, loss of direction. People don't know what to do, unworthiness, and financial stress and job loss. See, as per the data, about 1.5 billion people around the world, they live in chronic pain, means they are suffering from pain since months or years together. And about 50% of the world population is not able to sleep well. And because of that, they are not feeling well. And as per this UN report, nearly 1 billion people have a mental disorder. Now, I'm sure you'll all agree with me that these are the challenges which most of the people are facing. Now, what to do? See, as I told you, the technology we are sharing with you today can solve all these challenges and many more. So it's a quantum science-based technology. And when we talk about quantum science, we remember Nikola Tesla. About 100 years ago, one of the most acclaimed researcher and inventor of the last century, Nikola Tesla, made this profound statement about 100 years ago, when he said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Means, if you know about energy, frequency, and vibration, you already know all the secrets of the universe. It's a profound statement. And we in spirituality, those in India, we know it from thousands of years. Although Nikola Tesla made this statement 100 years ago, that everything is based on energy, frequency, and vibration. When you are in our spiritual life, when you are going to a place of worship, you feel more calmer. And why do you think it happens? Because of the frequency there. Or when someone who is a realized person blesses you, you receive that blessing anywhere in the world. I mean, you don't have to be there only. So it's all coming through energy, frequency, and vibration. And a similar statement was made by another great scientist, Albert Einstein, when he said, everything in life is vibration. Now, why we are talking about energy, frequency, and vibration is because the technology we are sharing with you is based on these, and how these things affect the health of a healthy human being is explained beautifully in this small video. Just have a look and we'll talk more in details.
One of the greatest inventors of all time, Nikola Tesla, the genius who lit the world, once said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." Say you are listening to the radio in your car and do not like the music that you are hearing. What do? You change the frequency. What many people fail to realize is that we can take charge of our frequencies in the exact same way. We tend to reduce our body's anatomy down to a simplified version that consists of only flesh and blood. But everything on this planet, animals, plants, and water, are made of atoms, which produce, emit, and receive energy, which operates at a specific frequency. Everything, all our tissues, cells, organs, emotions, and thought patterns have their own unique electromagnetic fields, as do allergens, viruses, or bacteria. All things have a frequency, including you, the human body. It has been shown that a normal person has a frequency of 62 to 72 megahertz. When the body drops below this frequency, we begin to get into illness and disease states. For example, if our frequency drops to 58 megahertz, then we are likely to get a cold or flu. If our frequency drops to 42 megahertz, we become susceptible to cancer within the body. The lower the frequency, the closer we are to death.
Absolutely. The lower the frequency of our body cells, the closer we are to death. So in the past, more than 100 years, frequencies has been used to harmonize the frequency of our cells. And there were machines invented in 1920s, like you can see some of them on the screen, whereby using these frequencies, our cells could be harmonized. And there have been many books published on this in the past few decades on how do we harmonize the frequency of our cells. Some of these books you see on your screen, like The Body Electric, Healing is Voltage, Frequency-Specific Microcurrents in Pain Management, The Subtle Body, Decoding the Human Body Field, The Resonance Effect. And one of the books you see in the top left-hand corner is The Second Path. Now today, we are going to talk about the author of this book, because he is the inventor of the technology we are sharing with you. And his name is Markus Schmicke. Markus is from Germany, and he is a quantum scientist and author of 25 books on quantum science that have been translated into 10 different languages. And he is the founder of 2 research institutes where they do research on consciousness. And the best part is that he wants to make this technology accessible to all human beings, irrespective of which country they live in. And for this, he works with an international team of scientists, physicians, therapists, and engineers. And there is another very interesting aspect about Markus Schmicke's life, which inspires me every time that I talk about it, because when he was doing his research on quantum science in the university in Germany, he realized that he is not getting answers to many of his questions from the quantum science research. And to find those answers, he went into spirituality. And when he started getting those answers, he went so deep into spirituality that he became a monk, he became a sannyasi at a very young age. In his 20s, he became a monk. He came to India and lived in India for 12 years as a sannyasi in Rishikesh, in Mayapur. He was an ISKCON monk. And after 12 years, when he got his spiritual realization, that is the time he got a very strong thought in his mind, because he knew that from his quantum science research, he can develop products, technologies, which can help people with their health challenges, because he saw so many people suffering from holistic health. Now, with this thought in his mind, he went back to Germany, started working with world's top quantum scientists and to work on this technology to help people have better health. And that is the time he discussed this idea with the co-founder of his company. You see on the right, Christian Halper. Now, Christian Halper is a very successful entrepreneur. He's a billionaire investor. And when he evaluated this idea by Marcus Schmieke, he invested 100 million euros into this project. And both of them got together and formed this company based out of Berlin. And they have a research and development center in Berlin and another office. So they have 3 offices in Germany. And today, this technology is being used in more than 50 countries around the world by doctors and therapists. And the first product that Marcus invented is this you see on your screen, these 2 white colored boxes in front of Sony Vaio laptop. And this is a technological marvel because this machine can analyze the information field of any individual, of a patient or a healthy person, and figure out what organs in our body have cells which are at lower frequency. See, one thing I want to tell you, if you are very healthy and you are suffering from no disease, excellent. You need this technology to make sure that you don't get sick. Why? Because this technology can analyze the organs in your body and figure out whether your liver, your pancreas, your kidneys, your heart, any of these organs have cells which are at lower energy, because if they remain at lower energy for a long period of time, you get into a disease stage. So if you're a healthy person, and if you want to remain for a long period a healthy person, this technology can help you. And this is why this time waiver that you see, these white colored boxes, the name given by Marcus Schmieke, the inventor of this, was time waiver, because this is a technology which can transcend time. It can analyze your information field. And not only that, the doctor sitting on the other side of the desk can use time waiver to harmonize your body cells. If they're at lower frequency, to harmonize your cells. And this was a game changer. Now, in Singapore, where I live, we have at least 5 clinics where they have this time waiver machine. And every of these clinics have a waiting period of at least 3 to 6 months. It's expensive technology, and it'll cost around $3,000 to $4,000 to go through a full session of about 10 to 15 therapy sessions. Now, Marcus wanted this to reach every human being. And for this, he had to bring down the price. So he started working on this, that how can he bring down the price? How can he make it easy for every person around the world for them to use? It took him 13 years. This time waiver was launched in Germany in 2006. And he was able to get a way to make it available to masses in 2019. It took him 13 years. What he did was, see, as we all know, the first computer ever launched in the world was this Howard Mark I. And that time, the price of this computer was $200,000. Imagine if computer is priced at $200,000 today, how many of us would be buying a computer and coming on this Zoom call? Not many. But thank God, we got mini computers. And then when Steve Jobs launched Apple computers, it changed the whole game, because he made computers usage so easy to use that anyone who knows nothing about computers can still use it. It's so user-friendly. And the pricing came down to a few $100s. So Marcus did exactly the same with time waiver. He used technology to convert this big time waiver machine. The price of time waiver is around 58,000 euros to 100,000 euros. Means in Indian rupees, it will be 50 lakhs to 1 crore. It's a very expensive machine. Now he, along with his team, converted this big time waiver into this small machine he's holding in his right hand. And name of this small technological wonder is Healy, Healy. And this is what we are presenting to you. Yes. This can do exactly what time waiver does. Now, using technology, Marcus created a team of computer engineers, software engineers, frequency healers, and they created computer programs, computer algorithms based on AI, artificial intelligence, and connected this whole through cloud to our smartphone. And this small device, Healy, can connect to our smartphone using Bluetooth. And the AI-based computer programs on the other end are connected to the data. See, from 2006 to 2019, in 13 years, time waiver, the big machine, the mother device, had reached 45 countries. And thousands of doctors and therapists were using time waiver in their clinics to treat their patients. Yes. And more than 20 million therapy sessions had been given. All this data was stored in companies' servers in Germany, and this was connected to the AI, and AI is connected through the cloud and Wi-Fi to our phone, and phone is connected to this. You understand this ecosystem? So this ecosystem, it took them 13 years to create this, but it was such a change that using this system, every person who may not be a doctor or a therapist can use this, can get access to all the frequency-based therapies using their smartphone. What Marcus did was, he created a paradigm shift in holistic healing. And two things happened with this. One, the price of Healy compared to time waiver came down about 20 times. So it was affordable, people could buy it. And even the bigger change was that time waiver can be used by doctors, trained doctors and therapists, because you have to be a very skillful, trained person to use frequencies for treating any individual. But what Healy does is, it is operated using your smartphone by the AI. So anyone who knows how to use a smartphone can use this technology. And this is a paradigm shift. So it is like having a digital doctor in your pocket who can help you, whether you are absolutely healthy or you are having some health challenges. This technology can help you. What exactly Healy is and how it works, I have a small video explaining this. Just have a look and we talk more about it.
Experience Healy, smart device developed for you to live a balanced life with confidence and comfort. The Healy is a high-tech wearable to support and empower you through a multifaceted approach. It uses individualized microcurrent frequencies, IMF programs, with over 9 million different frequencies designed to promote well-being and vitality. All things in the universe are constantly in motion and vibrate at various frequencies. These frequencies are known to bring form, order, and coherence. Even your body is a system that will only thrive when in natural balance and order. This is where the Healy comes in to harmonize your bioenergetic field. You can operate the device with the Healy app, bringing balance to key aspects of your life. Working, exercising, relaxing, sleeping, and many more. Made in Germany, this innovation was developed by doctors, scientists, and engineers, bringing to life Marcus Schmieka's vision of making holistic health accessible to every human being on this planet. Not only that, the device is also patented and supported by studies designed to fit into your lifestyle. The Healy is compact, travel-friendly, light in weight, and big in impact. Whether you're a holistic health enthusiast, high achiever, or someone aiming to do better, find a sense of belonging in a network of like-minded people seeking a fulfilling future. Healy, frequencies for your life.
Absolutely. So, as you have seen, it's very easy to use. Anyone can use it. And right now, while I'm in the Zoom call with you, I'm using Healy for a therapy session. How? I'm wearing wristbands on both my wrists, and this wristband is connected through a cable. On the one end, with this wristband, other end goes into Healy. And I connected my Healy to the smartphone. It analyzed my information field, and the AI tells me exactly what program I need to take right now. Just by pressing a couple of buttons, the program is transmitted here, and I'm getting a frequency therapy. So my cells are getting harmonized. As I told you, even if you are healthy, like I, by the grace of God, I'm still healthy. I'm not on any medication, not having any disease. But I take this therapy every day to make sure that Healy will analyze my information field and find out if any of my organs have cells which are at lower energy. Then Healy gives me a program using frequencies to harmonize my cells. And if somebody is already having challenges with their health, for them also, Healy harmonizes their cells so that your body can rebalance themselves as when the cells are harmonized. So it's a science-based product made in Germany and a patented technology. Now, if you want to know the science behind it, in the next 2-3 minutes, we'll quickly go through this. Some of you may find it a bit boring, but for the satisfaction of those who really want to know the science behind it, I will quickly explain you what is the science behind it. See, as we all know that our body is made of several layers. We have tissues and organs, and these tissues and organs are made of cells. More than 70 trillion cells in our body. And if we go still deeper, these cells are made of molecules. Molecules are made of atoms. Atoms, of course, are made of subatomic particles. And subatomic particles are made of energy, frequency, and vibration coming from the information field. So at the deepest level, it's the information field from where everything starts. And Healy has a technology where it can tap into this information field. It's in the world, there are only two devices, Healy and Time Waver. These machines can tap into your information field and figure out what exact organs in our body have cells which are at lower energy. Now, we all know that we are all energetic beings. We have an energy flow in our body. In India, we call it prana, flowing through the nadis. So this is our energy body. Now, whenever there is a disruption in the flow of prana, the same prana is known as chi, flow, and the nadis are also known as meridians. These are the energy pathways. So whenever there is a blockage in the flow of this energy, this prana, this chi, there is a blockage in the meridian pathways or in the nadis. That is the reason for any of the health challenges that we get. And because of this, then our cells go to lower energy, lower frequency. And that is where the disease starts formation. Now, why does this, there is a flow, there is a blockage in the flow of prana? See, we are all emotional beings. Even the mainstream medical science, it is believed now that 90 to 95% of the diseases are psychosomatic. So we have an energy body, we have an emotional body. Now this emotional body has all the emotions which we are carrying right from the childhood, even from our past life, or even from our parents and grandparents. These are transferred to us through DNA. So whenever there is a disturbance in this emotional body, this affects our energy body, the flow of energy. And because of the disturbance in the flow of energy, our cells go to lower energy. So Healy is such a technology that it has got frequencies to harmonize all the three bodies. It has, now this small technological wonder, Healy, can generate 9 million frequencies, 90 lakh frequencies, yes. And there are about close to 300 programs in this, each program having thousands of frequencies. It has combination of different frequencies. And these programs can take care of your emotional body. When there is a disturbance in your emotional body, these programs can calm them down. Then there are program groups in this to take care of the blockages in the flow of prana, the disruption in the flow of prana. And also there are programs in this using microcurrents that I'm using. They can heal or harmonize your cells. Yes. So microcurrent is nothing new. It has been there since more than 100 years. And there have been published papers in scientific journals, because every cell in our body has a small current flowing through it, microcurrent. And since last 100 years, microcurrents have been used for therapies. And there have been published papers in scientific journals. And as per these published papers, the effects of microcurrents in the cells are, number one, it increases amino acid transport in our cells by up to 40%. And because of this, there is an increase in protein synthesis in our cells by up to 70%, means formation of new cells. And third, and very important, is that the ATP production. See, we need energy for anything that we do. Like right now, I'm in this Zoom call with you. I need energy, and that energy is coming from my cells, and cells get their energy when ATP is produced. Adenosine triphosphate, ATP, is produced by the mitochondria in the cell. And this ATP production goes up by up to 500% when we use microcurrents for harmonizing our cells. Now, with these three processes, our cells which are at lower energy, they start getting harmonized. And the technology behind this is cell membrane potential model. See, there were two very eminent scientists, Professor Robert O. Becker and Professor Bjorn Nordstrom. Both of them got together and formed this model that you see on your screen. Professor Robert O. Becker was an orthopedic surgeon and an expert in electrotherapy. He wrote a book by the name Body Electric, and this is known as the Bible of electrotherapy. And Professor Bjorn Nordstrom was a radiologist, a doctor from Sweden. And at one point in time, he was the chairman of Nobel Prize Committee for Medicine. Now, what is cell membrane potential? Every cell, as I told you, has a microcurrent flowing through it, small current. And within the cell, the difference in the voltage is known as cell membrane potential. Now, as per this model created by these two scientists, those cells in our body which have cell membrane potential of between -70 and -90, these are healthy and young cells. But when the cells go to -60 millivolt and minus 50 millivolt, minus 40 or minus 30. These are aging and sick cells. Pain comes in, inflammation sets in. And when the cells in our body go to minus 20 millivolt cell membrane potential, there is an uncontrolled cell division. We can get autoimmune diseases. Now, Healy, using microcurrents, harmonizes these aging and sick cells and brings them to healthy young cell level. And Albert Einstein, about 100 years ago, made this profound statement when he said, future medicines will be the medicines of frequencies. And if we look at the facts and figures, more than 50 million, now close to about 100 million now happening, applications have been done using Healy in more than 50 countries around the world. And more than 2,500 professionals, doctors and trained therapists are treating their patients every day using Healy technology. And we have a holistic health advisory board, as you have seen in the video. All these doctors and therapists around the world are part of Healy ecosystem. In European Union, Healy is approved as a medical device by CE, and it can be used by the doctors in their clinics. And Healy is a medical device for treatment of pain, chronic pain, fibromyalgia, skeletal pain, and migraine, as well as for mental illnesses like depression, anxiety, and sleep disorders. Even in USA, Healy is certified as a class 2 medical device for local pain relief. But as I told you, Healy can do much more. Close to 300 programs we have in Healy, where Healy can help you at the physical, mental, emotional, as well as spiritual level. We have thousands of healers and therapists who are using Healy every day to help their clients, at their physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. And they love Healy. Why? Because these healers, Reiki healers, pranic healers, and healers of different modalities, they love Healy because Healy works on a technology called quantum entanglement, and it can be used even for remote therapies. The clients could be anywhere in the world. And Healy has got programs, very specialized programs like aura analysis. It can analyze any of your client's aura and give you a complete PDF report on what exact chakras are at a lower energy. And the therapies can be given remotely anywhere in the world, and it gives you a complete report of your aura, even to the extent that why exactly you have these challenges, whether it is because of the past life or previous karmas or because of your parents or grandparents. This is a complete decoding of the charts that you get. So when the top healers who have been into healing world for last 30 years, 40 years, when they get their hands on this, they just love it because it can enhance their healing for their clients. Yes, they can help more number of people. And not only this, there are programs in this even for coaching. People who are coaches, who are life coaches, who have experience of coaching, Healy can help you in analyzing your bioenergetic field with respect to your intentions. Let's say if you want to achieve certain goals, or you put your intention, there is a process for that, and Healy analyzes your bioenergetic field and will give you affirmations. And we all understand affirmations, and these affirmations, see, the specialty about Healy is that Healy converts these affirmations into frequencies and delivers directly to your prana. Yes, and we have seen people changing, shifting their whole thought process within days. So more than 1 million families, more than 10 lakh families today world over already using Healy and getting amazing results with that. We have got thousands and thousands of testimonies on the social media, on the internet. And see, as I told you, Healy has got close to 300 programs. Now, I have taken some screenshots of these testimonies from the social media. Like we have a Facebook group where more than 90,000 people are part of this group, and they share their experiences on it. So I've taken some screenshots, and in the next 3-4 minutes, I'll quickly browse through these screenshots, through these testimonies, to give you an idea how Healy is helping people, and it will give you an idea how you can be helped using Healy. Now, the first screenshot that I have is of this lady suffering from cramps during menstruation. Many people around the world are facing this. And the only remedy they have is painkiller. Now, I've taken this screenshot using Healy. This lady not only got rid of any painkiller, but she has that high energy. And we have thousands of testimonies like this. Yes. And next is this depression screenshot I've taken here. Now, this lady was suffering from depression more than a year and on medication, but it wasn't working much for her. Using Healy just for a few days, she got rid of all her medications. Her doctor stopped her medication because she was absolutely healthy. Now, we don't tell you to stop medication. On the contrary, we say that you continue taking whatever your professionals, experts are telling you. But once you start using Healy, Healy harmonizes your cells, harmonizes your emotional body, and removes any blockages in the flow of prana. So once these things happen, your body is the best doctor, the most advanced biological machine. And your doctor themselves will reduce your medication, and finally you don't need any. We have thousands of testimonies like this. Then for pains, like whether it is a chronic pain, back pain, tooth and jaw, or joints or migraine, we have thousands and thousands of sharings like this on the internet. This screenshot is of this lady having allergy challenges, and she would get rashes on her chest, as you can see in the photograph, using Healy just for 18 days. All her allergy things gone. She has posted her photograph, if you see below. Absolutely no allergy. And the best is if you read the last 4 lines on the right-hand side. She says, I'm 39, but my facial skin didn't look this good even in my 20s. So we have, like in the beauty and skin program, we have program for skin, for hair, for inner beauty, skin elasticity, nails, aging, all these programs are there. Then this couple, I've taken the screenshot, husband was suffering from prostrate, and he could not sleep the whole night. Every 1 hour, he had to rush to the washroom. Now, using Healy just for a few days, he can sleep at a stretch for 6 hours in the night. And we have thousands of testimonies like this. So in this bioenergetic harmony, not only that we have program for prostrate, we also have program for gastrointestinal issues, bacteria, tonsils, liver, food sensitivities, toxins, head, lungs, thyroid gland, joints and bones, sciatica, and this is one part. We have got another bioenergetic harmony 1. So as I told you, close to 300 programs. Then this is a very interesting screenshot of this school-going kid who hardly used to pass in the exams. Now, using Healy, when her mother got Healy, she started using it for her. And within 2 months, the same kid starts scoring 85% marks. And even in India, we have got some amazing testimonies where school-going kids who never scored more than 60, 65% marks all through their school, in their board exams, they were able to score more than 90%. Yeah, we have some amazing testimonies with this, because in learning program, we have got program for memory. It helps students increase their memory, even older people. Learning, concentration, exam, stress, all these programs can help. We have thousands of testimonies like this. Then internet addiction is a big problem, and Healy has programs to remove that. Then this is one of my favorite programs, because this is what I'm taking right now. digital nutrition mixtures. See, even if you're having best of the best food, you will agree with me that many times when we get our blood tested, we are low in vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals. Why? Because absorption of nutrition by our cells is a very tedious process. It has to go through a lot of different sequences. So many times, if suppose someone is not healthy, or even an old age, or even otherwise, so our nutrition is not absorbed by the cell, and that puts us into a health challenge. Now, Healy has got more than 72 programs. Like this screenshot I have taken of this lady, she wanted to lose weight, and she tried a lot of things, dieting, going to the gym, and she says, anything you talk about losing weight, I have tried everything, but nothing worked for me. But when she got Healy, using Healy's fitness and digital nutrition mixtures program, she lost 12 kgs within a very short period of time. Yes. So any of us, if we have this digital nutrition mixtures program, Healy makes sure that through frequencies, our cells can absorb all the nutrition. So if you're having a healthy food, you can never be deficient, or no one in your family can be deficient in nutrition. Because if you have one Healy in your family, it can help the whole family, everybody. And then we have got program for sleep, for job, means people who have not slept since many years, even after tablets and sleeping pills, sleep like a baby after using Healy's sleep programs. And even those who are under stress, within 1 or 2 therapy sessions, they feel as if many kilos of load has been taken off their head. And this is the last screenshot I'm sharing with you. If you have got animals at your home, if you are a pet lover, this is going to blow your mind, because this Healy not only can help all your family members, but of course, your pets also. Because Healy can analyze the information field of even your pets and figure out that what animal programs you should use for them at the moment. And we have thousands and thousands of testimonies that by using just one program, the pets are just jumping around. So that is all I wanted to share with you about the technicalities behind Healy. So to recap, Healy is like having a digital doctor at our home, and it uses frequencies to harmonize our cells. And once our cells are harmonized, then whether we are healthy or we are sick, it helps us at both the levels. If you are healthy and want to remain healthy for a long period of time, Healy can help you do that. And if you are sick, still Healy can harmonize your cells so that your body can rebalance and you come out of that ailment. And Healy has specialized programs, not only for adults, for grown-up people, but also for children at your home, for women-related issues, for older people. If you have parents, grandparents, even 80, 90, 100 years of age, Healy can help them too. Now let's find out how you can get Healy, what is their pricing, whether you can get it in India or not. Now, before we go to that, it's a small video. See, when people start using Healy, within first few days, within 10 to 15 days, the kind of results they start getting just amazes them. So this small video.
What do you think of Healy?
I absolutely love it. Like, it's amazing. I'm blown away. Like, I can feel everything. I don't know what it is. I just feel like it really came at a right and the opportunity. It's amazing. I could cry. Like, so to that level. Like, I'm like, this is it.
Yeah, I said that too.
Yeah.
Years, I have taken a permanent thought, which was my daily eating 4 weeks. And I used to take like up to 10 a day, which was just...
About 15 or 20 minutes into the frequency, his whole demeanour just changed and the colour came back into his face. And he said to me, "So I'm great now, I feel good, Mum. I'm just going to go ride my bike for a bit." And he just took his Healy off, went outside and did a lap of the block on his bike, and completely feeling fantastic again.
My energy levels were great. My moods were balanced.
My mind feels like I've had, for lack of a better word, a brain flush.
And the other thing is, I always notice when I run the skin program, the next morning my skin feels like it's 100% silk. It's just unbelievable.
I'm getting the results right now, and it's actually blowing my mind.
And I've just put on these little ear electrodes, and then Healy has a migraine program that you can run. And honestly, I've been running it for the past 10 minutes, and the symptoms of my migraine have gone down about 80%.
My sense of calm is back, my happiness is back, my mental clarity, my concentration, my sleep, my blissful sleep is back.
Number one, back pain. And I almost fell out of my chair when I saw that. I was like, oh my God, the level of intelligence that this device has is absolutely mind-blowing.
Absolutely. And we have some amazing testimonies within India. So just get in touch with the person who has invited you. And we have hundreds and hundreds of testimonies, because every month we conduct a testimonial night where we invite people who have been using Healy to share their experiences. And this month we will be having our 16th month of conducting these testimonial nights. So we have hundreds of testimonies in India, and these are such amazing testimonies that even we get surprised every time we see this. And many of the people who are followers of Art of Living, they are also using Healy, and they found such amazing results that they went and presented one Healy to their Guruji, Shri Ravi Shankarji. And he was so happy and excited, because there are programs in Healy for balancing of chakras even. So let's straight away go to pricing. How do you get Healy? See, as I told you, Time Waver, the mother device was launched in 2006, 18 years ago. So this is a proven technology, patented technology, nothing new. But it took them 13 years to come with this. And 2019, Healy was launched in Germany. And as I told you, Time Waver is priced at 58,000 to 100,000 euros. But don't worry, Healy is very affordable. Now let's look at the pricing of Healy. It comes in 5 different models. The basic model of Healy is known as Healy Gold, and it is priced at 43,580. And the highest model of Healy is Healy Professional, and this is priced at 3,46,740. And there are 3 more models in between. The difference between all these models is that as you go higher in the model, the number of programs that you get access to increases. Like in Healy Gold, you get access to 10 Healy programs. In Healy Holistic, you get access to 61 Healy programs. And in the next model, Healy Resonance, you get access to 98 programs. In Resonance Plus, you get access to 124 programs. And in Professional, you get access to 229 programs. And this is a one-time purchase. Any model that you want to purchase, you get access to all these programs for life. Like once you buy this, you have access to all these programs, and one device at your home gives access to the whole ecosystem. Like your phone gets connected to your device, and phone through cloud is connected to the AI, and AI tells you exactly what programs you need to take. So all that ecosystem you get access to. The only difference is the number of programs that you get. So there's no monthly charges to keep on using these programs, and no yearly charges also. So the difference between the two different models is that, like in Healy Gold, you get gold cycle programs, and in Holistic, as I told you, you get 61 programs, and the extra programs over and above the gold programs you get here is Bioenergetic Harmony 1, Harmony 2, mental balance programs, Meridians 1 and Meridians 2 programs. And there are frequency programs, thousands of frequencies combination. That have been researched over close to 100 years, and they have developed these programs. And this is so easy to use because AI tells you exactly what program you need to take. So you don't have to be an expert. And then next, Healy Resonance, you get all the programs of Holistic 61 programs. And the additional programs in Resonance you get is Chakras program, fitness programs, local stimulation is for pains, sleep. Power of 3 is based on Ayurveda to balance your Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. And then you get Heal Advisor Analyze module here. See, as I told you, Healy can analyze your information field. And this analysis starts from this model, from Resonance. So the top 3 models you can analyze, and Healy will tell you what programs you need to take. All right. And the next program, Healy Resonance Plus, gives you 124 programs. So you get all the 98 programs of resonance. And in addition, you get here learning programs. You remember I told you about the memory and concentration programs for school-going kids or even older people. Then Deep Cycle H is for removing toxins from your cells at the deepest level. And skin programs for skin. And here you get Heal Advisor Aura module, where it can analyze your aura and give you a complete PDF report on what chakras are at low energy. And then you can, using vibrations as well as microcurrents, you can balance your chakras. And then finally, you get here Success Coach module, where whatever is your intention, it analyzes vis-a-vis your bioenergetic field and gives you affirmations converted to frequencies sent directly to your energy field. Next is Healy Professional. That's the highest model. And over and above these 124 programs, you get here 229. And what you get extra here is Bioenergetic Defense. These are some of the best programs in Healy, where it can defend you from any of the negative energies coming from outside and even from planets. All these programs are there. Even for geopathic stress, it can analyze and figure out whether you are undergoing any geopathic stress. Even some negative energy is coming from outside. And the next is for beauty. There are programs for skin, for inner beauty, hair, all those programs. Then also you get here programs for job. Job means stress programs. Like with just 1 or 2 therapy sessions, you feel as if you have a few kgs of the load of stress has gone out of your head, right? And the next program you get here is digital nutrition mixtures. Like if you have this, no one in your family can ever be deficient in any nutrition, because there are 72 frequency programs to help your cells absorb nutrition. If you're having healthy food, absolutely no requirement of any supplements or anything. And the final program, the high-end program that you get in professional is Bioenergetic Vitalization, which regenerates your cells. See, a lot of celebrities, because they want to look good, they want to have absolutely healthy life, and because their whole earnings is based on their looks. So they go and take stem cell shots every 6 months, which is again costing a few $1,000s, a few lakh rupees. Using Healy, you don't need any of these stem cell shots, because bioenergetic vitalization regenerates your cells, even the cells of your bones. So these are the 5 models you can choose from. And there is a good news for all of you, because the top 3 models, right now the company is giving you a discount of 30% if you're buying any of the top 3 models. Means Healy Resonance, instead of 1,30,000, after 30% discount, you can get it for 91,000. And Resonance Plus, instead of 2,16,000, you can get it for 1,51,000. And Healy Professional, which is you save more than 1 lakh rupees if you're buying a Healy Professional, because with the 30% discount, the pricing comes to 2,42,000 instead of 3,46,000. And the best part is, now if you're buying a Healy Professional, it's a deal because along with Healy Professional, you also get Mag Healy. See, Healy launched this Mag Healy few months back, and Mag Healy has got two models, the basic and the professional. The professional model is at 2,93,000. Now with the professional edition of Healy, if you're buying this month, you are getting, it's a limited period offer till the time the stocks are there. So you're getting a Mag Healy basic edition with professional edition program totaling, I mean, the value of this is around 1 lakh rupees. So you're getting this 1 lakh rupee device absolutely free till the time the stocks are there with professional. Yeah, that's a icing on the cake. So it's an amazing offer right now. But the best thing I love about Healy is that Healy makes sure that anyone who buys Healy is a satisfied customer, because Healy gives you a 14 days of free look-in period. Let's say you order Healy, it is delivered by courier from Bangalore, our office, to your place. And the day you receive it, from that day to 14th day, you have got a free look-in period. Means if you don't like it, even on the 14th day, you can just write to the company and get 100% refund. Isn't that amazing? No questions asked. But the best part is nobody returns. Why? Because within 48 hours, within 2 days, within just 6 therapy sessions in 2 days, more than 70% of the people can see the results. And within a week, everyone who uses Healy can see the results. So 14 days is a good enough time to be satisfied with the product. And that is the reason that we have hundreds of Healys sold every month and nobody returns, because they start getting results and they are so happy with it that they recommend it to others. I mean, that's the best part. I mean, this is the pricing in US dollars if you're joining us from outside somewhere. And 94% of the people who use Healy, they recommend it to their friends and family, colleagues. 6% of these people may be too shy to talk, because we believe that everyone, once they start using Healy, they start getting results, and then they cannot hold themselves back. They share it with their friends and family. Now, we believe that Healy, because from the testimonials that we hear, we know that whoever starts using Healy, it changes their total health. So every human being on this planet, 8 billion people living here, they need Healy. Now, how do we reach them? We are looking for partners. If some of you are healers and who also want to get into business and be a partner to us, get in touch with the person who has invited you, and we will discuss about business separately. And it can be a very big business because we are present in 57 countries around the world. All this pink that you see on the map, we are present in all these countries, and we help you. We handhold you. Like when you buy this Healy, so we don't allow you to be overwhelmed. We give you all the training, and in a very simple step-by-step method, we handhold you on how to use it for first 7 days, then what to do for next 7 days, and then what to do thereafter. We have trainings, all these recorded videos we have. So we handhold you, and we have a complete training, seminar, tools, and everything for you. And with that, I will stop my sharing. And if you have any questions, any queries, now is the time you can raise your hand so that I can unmute you and you can ask a question. If anyone has any question, any queries, you can just raise your hand or write on the chat box. We'll be happy to help you with the clarifications. Vanishri is saying hi. Vanishri, if you can raise your hand, I'll unmute you. You can ask a question if you have any, or you can write in the chat box too. Okay, I am allowing you to unmute. You can unmute on your phone or your gadget, and you can ask a question.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm from Doha, Qatar. I'm staying here. My
Okay.
question is, uh, if your kid is not autistic, but he has some behavioral issues,
Yeah.
will this program help him?
That's see, it's a very interesting question, and yes, I can tell you that it will help because, as I told you, we have testimonial night every month, and in our last testimony night, which happened on 23rd of June, I think 2 weeks back, we had an amazing testimony where we had, just get in touch with the person who has invited you and ask them for this video. We had 2 testimonies of kids who were ADHD and how Healy helped them within a very short period of time. So yes, I can say that Healy can help you. Yes.
And then for just for trying purpose, can I take the third basic model? You have gold, what is that? The third one, the third
Third one
model.
is resonance.
Resonance. I'm just asking. See, I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
We take that. Will that be suffix our requirement? My for me and my family, or it is always required to base by the standard the complete model?
No, not necessary. See, what I tell people is that if you don't have any financial challenges, if you can afford, go for professional because it has got all the programs. But if you want to, you can buy any of the top 3. And once you start seeing the results, most of the people, what they do is that later they upgrade. But
upgrade,
of course, of course, then it costs them more because you don't get those 20% discounts. But yes, sure, you can do it. You can buy any of the models.
See, basically, I am looking this program for my son. Okay, he's not autistic, but he has some behavioral issues, and I'm mainly looking for him only because see, when you are talking about therapy and all, no, I'm getting therapy done like a physical therapy, but it's not helping me, full-fledged. So, if there is something like this which I can do at home, it will be like it's like good for me also. I don't need to step out, and that's why I asked this question.
See, not only that you can do it at home, but this frequency therapy can help your whole family. But if you are looking for your child, I would suggest go for any of the top 2 models because in this you get aura analysis as well as coach model there, which will be very helpful for your son. Because in aura you get those chakras. It can analyze your son's aura, and then you can see what all is happening.
So it just want to understand. It analyzes and it corrects also. Is it during the therapy session? How it is?
Yeah. See, this is the only technological machine which can analyze your information field and then suggest you what therapy sessions you need to take. So then you can use your phone connected with Healy and take those therapies. Yeah.
And the therapies are how much time it is? It specifies the time also?
Yeah. That we give you all the training. Like there are different ways.
For a kid, because he may not sit. So it's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
He doesn't need to sit. There are therapies which are remote. Like he could be even playing, sleeping, you could be giving therapy through vibration. Yeah. So there's nothing to worry about that. Yeah.
But these vibrations are nothing like, like our radioactive vibrations, nothing like that. It is like a safe vibrations.
As I told you, there have been published papers in scientific journals on how safe they are. So nothing to worry about that.
Okay. Then it's fine. Thank you. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you so much.
Most welcome. All right. Now I have Gayatri raising her hand. Gayatri, you can unmute yourself and ask a question.
Hello, sir. You said like in one device can help all the family people.
Yeah.
The point of presentation. Can you please elaborate on that?
We have in this, there is a system, because as I told you, it gets connected with your phone through Bluetooth. And like if you, let's say you are 3-4 people in your family, so there is a system through which you can record the prana vibrations of the person individually. And then there is a system through which you can analyze and give therapy sessions to each of them separately using the same device. Yeah. Yeah, you can unmute yourself if you have any further question on that.
So, am I audible, sir?
Yes.
So, what is that machine should I prefer to, which can help all the people?
See, as I told you, the best is to go for professional. But if you have financial challenges, you can go for any of the top 3.
Okay. The resonance will also do that.
Oh yeah, resonance will do to a certain extent. Like it doesn't have aura in it. It doesn't have coaching analysis. So there are a few things which are not covered in that. But at least you can start getting seeing how you are getting benefited. Yeah.
Maximum, how many people can be benefited through one machine?
It depends on you, because from the company side, you can, if you are a healer, you can do it for your clients also. But then how much time you have, it depends on that.
For a family, it's pretty good. Like the resonance would do.
See, whether you are buying a resonance or resonance plus or professional, the timings for different programs are similar. But the difference is that when you are having resonance, you don't get access to the to the specialized programs which are there in resonance plus and professional. Otherwise, I mean, timings wise, the programs that are there which are available in resonance are also available in resonance plus and professional. But those in the higher model are not available in the lower model. So you can go for any of the models.
The one which is you are getting free, like right now, what exactly the job it does?
There is no device that you're getting free. Yeah, okay, Healy that you are talking about.
Yeah, that one. Yes, yes.
Yeah, see, this is a very specialized product, and we are getting some amazing results with this. Healy can do everything for you at the physical, mental, emotional levels within. But if suppose, let's say you are in a room and there are some negative energies in the room, or you are in the car driving your car, or you are in the office, and Healy can take care of the atmosphere. It can take care of any negative energies in the atmosphere, because there are programs for clearing the atmosphere. And then also there are programs in this for changing the energy of your drinking water. You just keep a glass of water or a jug of water for 10 minutes. There are 24 water programs, because when we drink water, our water carries a lot of negative energies, because depending upon where the water is kept. It's a very sensitive thing. So Healy can change the energy of water. And also it has got programs like specialized programs. I mean, there's a world famous frequency therapist specialist by the name Caroline McMcCain. And she, in fact, treats professional athletes like Olympians, National Football League players in the US. And she has been into frequency healing for the last about 30 years plus, and she has trained thousands of therapists around the world. And she has collaborated with Healy to create special programs in this called McMcCain programs. So these same like 72,000 frequencies that she uses for treating these athletes are present in this. So they also are very helpful for our physical well-being. So it's an amazing technological device where it has programs for different areas, and it creates a magnetic field up to 3 meters dia. Yeah. So that's what it is.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right. So I think that covers Rohan Suri is asking, can we use Healy on our subjects who are coming to us to get healing? Yes, Rohan, we can use it. Yes. Means your clients, yeah, you can. I mean, a lot of our healers are using it for their clients even remotely. So there is a provision that you can use it for your clients also. AKJ is asking, can Healy be used to help creating disorder? No, that's the best thing that Healy doesn't do. It doesn't creatinine disorder. I'm not very clear about what exactly you're asking, but see, any of the health challenge that you have, AKJ, it all starts at the cellular level. And Healy has got programs to help you harmonize your cells. It also has got programs to harmonize your emotional body and remove the blockages in your energy field. Yeah. Vanishri, I'm allowing you to unmute. You can ask your question.
So just want to know with see that basically this is a healing. This whatever you're talking is, it heals your body. So if a person, example, I just want to understand if a person has some very serious health condition.
Yeah.
Will this program heal him also, like heal his disease, like whatever he's going through, like like that, or how it is?
Yeah. See, we have many testimonies where we don't claim to cure any disease, because see, Healy is a wellness technology. So what Healy does is we recommend that whatever your doctors or professionals are telling you to take, continue to take those medications. But we have certain testimonies from all over the world, even from India, where there were people who were even in the ICU, and they were continuing to take medication. But when they started using Healy, it started helping them, and they came out of ICU normally, and then came out of it also. So yes, because once your cells are harmonized, your body rebalances itself, and then your recovery starts. So even for people who are absolutely having a lot of health challenges, for them also, it helps a lot. Yeah.
Thank you.
Most welcome. AKJ, can Healy be used to cure autism? Okay. Yeah. See, AKJ, we don't claim to cure anything, but see, Healy harmonizes your body cells, your emotional well-being, and your flow of prana. So once all these things are done, then your body is the best healer, is the most advanced biological machine. We have testimonies for children suffering from autism. Just last month, as I told you, on 23rd, we had this amazing testimonies, and we all had tears in our eyes when she was narrating that the kid, 5 years old, never used to look at her or even talk to the mother. But using Healy just for 1 month, everything changed. So yes, for people, for children who are having autism, it helps. We can say from there. All right. Any other question? If anyone has, you're most welcome to ask. Or we will end our session for today, because I don't see any more questions here. And even if you have questions later, you can get in touch with the person who invited you. And if required, they can get you in touch with us. But see, anyone who is inviting you are Healy users, and they have seen the changes in their health and the health of their near and dear ones. And it is our mission to reach every human being around the world, to help people with holistic health. Because we have seen people changing their health, there are people getting up from the wheelchair and starting to walk within days. So that gives us a lot of confidence that we must go out and share this with everyone around the world. So thank you all very much for signing in. It's a real pleasure meeting such wonderful people on the Zoom. And